In this session, we examine how to escape loneliness by contrasting the ego's special relationship with the holy instant. Drawing on A Course in Miracles, we will explore how our approach to relationship can either reinforce isolation or open us to genuine spiritual connection and freedom. Loneliness begins with a felt gap between ourselves and others. Every one of us tries to bridge this separation, yet the strategy we choose matters. It can either deepen our psychological prison or lead us toward authentic freedom. Our task is to understand these options clearly and choose wisely. The ego claims that being physically close to someone will cure loneliness. It promotes the special relationship, insisting that a particular person must complete us. In this framework, relationship is reduced to bodies being together, while the deeper needs of the mind and spirit remain unaddressed. Here we see the illusion of shared space. Two people may stand side by side, yet their minds remain locked in private compartments. The ego is satisfied as long as the body is present to receive sacrifice, but it insists that thoughts stay guarded. The result is physical closeness with mental isolation. The ego runs a transactional economy. First, we perceive lack and feel incomplete. Next, we seek a special person to fill that gap. We then trade selves, demanding sacrifice to keep the bond. This inevitably produces guilt and fear of loss, which restarts the entire cycle of isolation. Within this system, love is measured by guilt. If we can make another feel guilty enough to stay, the ego calls that success. Releasing someone from guilt, by contrast, feels dangerous because the body might leave. In this way, guilt and sacrifice become the false currency of connection. We constantly choose between littleness and magnitude. Littleness is the ego's offer, chasing small, specific things in hopes a fragment will bring peace. Magnitude is God's offer, our inherent power and wholeness. Education in this context means training the mind not to settle for a shrunken self. Ultimately, we face a binary choice, total bondage or total freedom. We cannot be partially loyal to the ego and partially loyal to truth. Any attempt to compromise only delays the decision. The ego keeps no real bargains. It offers sacrifice and leaves us with nothing of lasting value. The holy instant is a shift in perception that suspends the past. In it, we drop personal needs and stop using others for sacrifice. Without past judgments, everyone appears the same and like ourselves. This timeless moment reveals an underlying equality that the ego's narrative had concealed. True relationship joins minds and makes bodies secondary. Physical distance or proximity no longer defines connection. In a merged mind, ideas are freely shared and extended rather than hoarded. Love, in this view, is not limited by form. It naturally reaches to everything created like itself. Genuine connection is not a private bond between isolated fragments. It scales to the entire universe. We belong to the sonship, a single unified creation. Escaping loneliness means recognizing we are part of this limitless whole, not a small self searching anxiously for another small self. This table contrasts two frameworks. The special relationship seeks to escape loneliness by exclusion, using bodies and trading sacrifice, which leads to bondage. The holy relationship extends inherent wholeness, joins minds, and operates in peace and equality, resulting in genuine freedom. The real escape from loneliness is extension, not extraction. We do not need the right body to take value from. Instead, we drop the walls of the private mind and recognize an already existing relationship with all creation. We reclaim magnitude, share mind, and relate to the universe itself. Finally, the solution is located within. In us reside both the ego's demand for sacrifice and the peace of God. Our work is to notice this inner split and consistently choose the answer over the question, choosing peace, shared mind, and extension whenever the ego calls for guilt or loss.